great fun at the mall. More reasons why the Tri-City Center is called the Mall with a Heart. You're listening to KCAA, your good neighbor along the way.
You should be on. You should be on. Should be on Cali's Best Radio Show with Lady Impress. You should be on. Monday through Sunday, I flow through that zone. Baby be tripping like, would you come home? Man, you know I'm talking about Cali's Best Radio Show. And not that often. You should be on. You should be on. You should be on. Alright, man, you should be on with Lady Impress. Cali's Best. You should be on.
Yeah.
Go.
DJ Rapture.
Go.
Yo, Zay.
Go.
Oh yeah. Shake that jello chocolate vanilla, put it in the kitchen.
Go.
Why your boyfriend always bitchin'? I just wanna beat the up, sonny, listen. So we could be tongue tied, tongue kissing. Do you like it from the back? Drip, dribble that back.
Go.
No one on the corner got air like that.
Go.
You ain't really giving out a pass like that. Cause no one on the corner got class like that. Say what? I just came to kick it. You can see the diamonds in my wrist when I flick it. Take it to the crib, wash it like the dishes. Swing it with the whip, go run and get a ticket. Hop inside, let's go.
Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Let me see you jiggle that back, jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Let me see you jiggle that back.
Make that watermelon juice drip down like the waterfall. All of y'all just give me like Tylenol. Hardy hall, money on my mind, time to make a call. Mask on, fucking mask off like Mardi Gras. Dribble that bag. No one on the corner got errors like that. You ain't really giving out a pass like that. Cause no one on the corner got class like that. Say whoa, gas break, tell me when to go. Shorty want a ticket to the show. No, I need a bad bitch, not a bitch doing bad. Oh, you got me feeling bad. Now go.
Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Let me see you jiggle that back, jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Let me see you jiggle that back, jiggle that, girl.
Jiggle that back. Jiggle that back. Jiggle that back.
Let me see you jiggle that back, jiggle that, girl.
Gas, brake, jiggle that back. Wild thought to me, killing that back. So cold, put chills in that back. Take away the beat just to bring it right back. Swan. Put your hands on your knees. Don't stop, girl, please. Got your boy feeling like a dog on a leash. Drop it to the floor and go beast. Now go.
Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Let me see you jiggle that back, jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Jiggle that, go and jiggle that, girl. Let me see you jiggle that back, jiggle that, girl.
Welcome to Cali's Best Radio Show. This is the place to find out who's hot, who's not, and what's trending in music, entertainment, and news topics. Be prepared to get real and get ready to have some fun. Now here's Lady Impress.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year! Welcome to Cali's Best Radio Show. We're coming to you live tonight from the KCAA studio, broadcasting on 102.3, 106.5, and 1050 AM. I go by Lady Impress, and I'll be here with you for the next hour, bringing you the hottest radio show to come out of the entire Inland Empire. The phone lines are open. If you'd like to call in, go ahead and dial 888-909-1050. You can also watch me streaming live right now on my website at www.calisbestradioshow.com, and we are streaming live over the TuneIn app for your mobile devices. Let's get back into the mix, but when I come back, I should have my first guest, DJ Malone, on the line, and then later on, we're going to chop it up with my in-studio co-star, Mr. L.A. Buck, who is most definitely in the building. So you guys be sure you stay tuned for the full hour. You don't want to miss nothing. Keep it locked right here to Cali's Best Radio Show.
Let's go, 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 go.
and mom. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks. Yeah, I ain't nothing like you f***ing rap. Hustle man, that's a fact. 32 and mom. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks. V12 in the valet, black on black. SA in the valley, do my tax. White boy in Manhattan, pay my tax. Drive out to the Hamptons to relax. I stopped smoking, then I relapsed. Travel around the world, then I came back. Worth a couple million, that's a fact. But I am nothing like you rappers. I own all the rights to all my raps. German place with sheepskin on my mats. Murder rate increasing if I snap. Ain't no hanging out, we take y'all off and double back. Open trust accounts, deposit racks. $1 million life insurance on my flesh. Beamers, Benz, Bentleys, or Lex. Ferraris in them Lambos, that's what's next. Look, I ain't nothing like you rap. Hustle man, that's a fact. 32 and mom. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks. Yeah, I ain't nothing like you f***ing rap. Hustle man, that's a fact. Hey, 32 and mom. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks. AMG Mercedes back to back. Chopper to his face, now that's a rap. Streets talking, that's a rap. Yo, P.O. call you up, look, that's a trap. Beat that case, that was that. Told the world, look, I'm back. Say my deal, then I crack. They folded, so I left. Can't a motherfucker tell me shit. We the no limit of the West. Percy Miller at his best. Jigger with the rollie and the vest. Acne jeans and Giuseppe's. Serving fiends off the steps. Sprees for the set. All facts, ain't no mother threat. Look, I ain't nothing like you rap. Hustle man, that's a fact. 32 and mom. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks. Yeah, I ain't nothing like you f***ing rap. Hustle man, that's a fact. 32 and mom. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks.
Hey Cali, what's up? It's your boy Erg7, Compton, and I want you to be sure to check out my homegirl, Miss LaShawn Turner, aka Lady Impress, hosting Cali's best radio show on 102.3 FM and 106.5 FM every Wednesday in the IE. You know what it is. Tune in. You know how we do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cali's Best Radio Show. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my in-studio guest, and I do believe my call-in guest is on the line, but I want you to know I have a legend in the building sitting next to me, to my right.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Mr. L.A. Buck, welcome to Cali's Best Radio Show.
Thanc you for having me. I love it. Cali's Best Radio. You already know. We turn up over here.
We are litty. All right, so he's going to hang out with me right here while I talk to my call-in guest, and let me go ahead and bring him on the line. This is one of my favorite DJs in the whole wide world. He manages the entire Fleet DJ core for the Midwest, and he's also the host of Chi-Town Urban Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome DJ Malone to Cali's Best Radio Show. Hello, sir.
How you doing, Impress? How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, man. It's 2018.
I know, it's time to get it for real though, you know?
It is. It's the year of no excuses. It's either you get on or you get off.
I know, that's right. So, you know, you have a lot of things going on as always. It's been a minute since we talked to you live over the air. So go ahead and give the listeners a little bit of your background and tell them what it is you got going on currently.
Okay. Well, I'm a DJ, filmographer, photographer. I manage Fleet DJs. Well, I am the regional manager for the Fleet Midwest DJs, so I oversee all the DJs from St. Louis, Chicago, Colorado, and all the Midwest states.
Okay.
You know, we help break artists and break tracks and everything. I'm also on 88.9 FM on Saturdays in Chicago, and I do the high school tours with 93.7, the iHeart station.
Now, is the 88.9, is that the Chi-Town Urban Radio? Is that where that show plays, or is that a different
No,
show?
that's just when I just go down. It's just a mix show, but Kcaa Tv Radio is the one. It's on 1680 AM in Chicago.
So, you know, I'm having to write this down. There's always a list when it comes with DJ Malone. Coast to Coast DJ, Fleet DJ, all kind of DJ cores. And then as you've just heard, he's on 3 different radio stations. One of them is out of Houston, correct?
Yeah, 93.7 The Beat. Basically, how I got into that, shout out to Boss Lady of Young Generation Music and Go DJ Damon. They put me on to do the high school tours, and I've been doing that for a couple of years now, and they really do like me. So there's a big move in the works right now.
Oh, really? That's nice to hear. That's good. And then 1680 AM for Chi-Town Urban Radio. So let's focus on that for a minute, because that's really your baby.
Yeah.
Tell us, you know, what kind of music you play, when it airs, and, you know, what are you looking to do with the show?
I usually play whatever comes to mind. It usually goes into hip-hop, R&B, top 40. You know, I might play some EDM. You just may never know. And I think that's the beauty of the show, because we're so diverse and everything. We air on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 12 to 2 p.m. I usually just throw down on the mixes, and then we also have interviews on there as well. So if anybody would like an interview on the show, please come with.
I know that's right. So anybody that we might know of that you've had through the show lately?
I've interviewed Vic Menson over the summertime, and Rich Homie Quan.
Oh,
so
nice.
that was pretty cool. I met up with them, and they had their album releases and stuff like that. So I got to meet up with them. I just interviewed Lil Flip. Lately, we've been getting a lot of the bigger interviews. Not saying that we don't do the indies, because that's where we started from, but
right.
A lot of people have been noticing them.
Exactly. I love Little Flip. He was on my show last year. I'm thinking about hitting him up in Paul Wall and some of the other greats from down in that area too. DJ Big Red from Swisher House. Shout out DJ Big Red. So yeah, you know, I think in a lot of ways our platform and our show kind of matches, because I started my show to actually feature independent artists, but I had to start bringing in some of the bigger names or known names to elevate the platform. And it's really good for the independent artists, because now they get to, they might come up in here like when we had Little Debbie here. You know, I had a totally unknown artist that came up in here with Little Debbie, and then once we left out of the building that night, there were fans all out in the parking lot. So it's good to mix, to have the independents get that type of exposure with more either mainstream or major underground type artists. So that's the beauty of it. So you have a show, it seems like, playing somewhere every day of the week.
I try to. I try to keep really busy. The thing is, if you're out of sight, you're out of mind. So
yeah.
I want artists to feel that if you come to me, your music is really going to get played. If I really jam to your music, I really want to support it. And then also it just helps my creativity, because each show is differently and made out differently.
Right. Now, what do you think about the artist and, you know, paying for rotation? How is that something that you do on your platform, or is it totally you just go off of whether or not you feel in their music?
What I do is I have promotional services. So like I said, because of the different DJs I have, I'm able to shop your music around with other DJs, email blasts. I have connections to blogs and different stuff like that. So with the artists, what I do is I give them a budget package, and then what we do is, you know, on their budget, we figure out, okay, what is the best strategy for your song. So how we first do it is basically we listen to the song, and then the artists have to be real with themselves. You have to invest. There is no other way. Either you're going to do it with somebody else, or you got to do it within yourself. You're going to have to invest. Otherwise, what are you doing it for?
Right, exactly. You know, it's kind of hard in the industry right now. You know, they don't really get that concept, but we keep working on them. We've been doing this I know I've been doing this since 2010. I know you've been doing it since probably that time or even earlier, because I don't know. I think we met in about 2012 or something like that.
Yeah, so, it was around that time.
Yes, it's a tough business. I understand that the show is now playing in 3 different cities. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. It's in Houston, New York, and Chicago.
Nice. Look at you spreading all out there. Tell me something about the Fleet DJ conference that's coming up. When and where?
Okay, so it takes usually in July. Now they haven't got I do believe they got the hotel. I just don't know yet, but I do know that they do it between July 20th through the 23rd of each year. Everybody comes out, different tastemakers. You got different producers, DJs all over. It's like a little South by Southwest, but it has grown into a good situation. So if you're an artist or just anybody that's trying to get your foot into the door, come with, man. Because last year we had Tisha Martin Campbell come on. There was Gunplay. I mean, there's a lot of people in the industry that comes about. We had the music director from, I think, Hip Hop Nation come one time. So there's a lot of important people into the building.
And that is in Atlanta, right?
No, they're doing it in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. I think last year, was it in Atlanta? I don't know why.
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. All right. So y'all be sure and send Lady Impress a VIP invite.
Oh yeah.
To come through. I might. You never know. I might come through.
You the homie. So I mean, I'm always gonna look after you, man. You were there when literally nobody was there.
Oh, thank you so much. It's just been a pleasure to watch you grow and to branch out. And you're on all these radio stations now, covering all of the Midwest Fleet DJs. I mean, if you artists out there are listening or watching on one of these live streams, if you really want to get your music out there, you're listening to the regional manager of the whole Midwest. So he has all the DJs from the Midwest that he can just boom, push an email to and say, hey, let's play this, let's promote this song, let's do this. And then he's got you on radio, AM or FM radio in Houston, Chicago, New York. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. And then when you throw me into the mix, no, I'm just kidding, but no, for real though.
Hey, be like that.
We can get your music exposure. All right, DJ Malone, anything you got coming up you want to share with our listeners before we have to get up out of here?
No, just support me, man. Please follow me at DJ Malone Pro. That's on everything, Facebook, Twitter, all that good jazz. Go to the Kcaa Tv Radio website. I'm actually thinking about doing a launch party for the website because we just redid it. Okay. It's all revamped and pressed and looking real nice and everything. So I'm actually thinking about doing that, but I don't know on the date or anything. But nice. Other than that, just follow.
Well, that's right. So you guys, be sure and hook him up at DJ Malone Pro. That's across all social media, and that way you can, stay up with what he's got going on. And congratulations on everything you got going on. Congratulations on the new website and the launch and just the photography, the models, the everything. Are you still doing the TV show?
No, I had to pull back on that. It was on my end, it was cool, but then on the higher up, you sometimes just have to. Everybody has to have their ducks in a row. I'm just gonna say
that. All right, no shade throwing here. No shade throwing here tonight at Cali's Best Radio Show. Thank you so much, DJ Malone, for calling in. And anytime you got something going on, or you want to give us a drop or do anything with us over here on the West Coast, you just be sure and hit me up. All right.
Okay, definitely.
And I want you to also give out any shout outs you want to give.
First, shout out to you, Lady Impress, because like I said, you were there when nobody else was. People, and when I say work together and see you help me, I always give you the honor to help me on the first early days of my career. Yeah. So make sure you guys stay in tune with Lady Impress. Big shout out to DJ Damon, Boss Lady, and my girl, it's our anniversary. So big shout out to her.
Thank you so much, and shout out to you, DJ Malone. Thank you so much for calling in tonight.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break, and then when we come back, we'll be getting into it with my in-studio guest. Stay right there.
I'm from the west side, real nigga throwing them sets out. Like these binges need a cold one like a test drive. Hard P the left eye, no TOC. Youngest really let them texts fly. Who got the scam for Best Buy? Always been a hustler, smooth, cool motherfucker. Real thirsty when I'm thirsty. Talk a vodka with the buckers. Never been a sucker. 40 in the stash, kicking like Jackie Chan, Rush Hour, Chris Tucker. Lot of rappers talk the talk, but they be hella faking. And you don't never see them round, boys forever vacant. I was raised by the G's, if you fear it, face it. Cause when it's on, hood a scary movie, Freddy Jason. Here now and they won't take my seat. Can't nobody contend now when I make my heat. I used to hit the club with them fake IDs. Now my on my phone cause of face ID.
Right now. Rolling up, kill. And you can catch me right now. Down it by my side, you can catch me right now. Diamonds on my neck, but I ain't got it. Catch me right now.
Rich blood, go yards over French braids. Sauced up glamours bruising on my rib cage. Stars in the ceiling shining on my space J's. Killer California ain't no place to vacate. Break safe, the safe face make your fate wait. Haters tugging on my like a shake weight. If it ain't Gorilla Glue, then it's KK, AKs and AKAs. Hey, I'ma make it one day. I done worked all week for this Friday and woke up to a Sunday. Yeah, I've been smoking out the pound since the chronic. Now it's KK. Yeah, and these hunters got you acting violent, but you don't want this gunplay. Yeah, cause I'm a gangster, gangster, gangster.
You can catch me right now. Rolling up, kill. And you can catch me right now. Down by my side, you can catch me right now. Diamonds on my neck, but I ain't got it. Catch me right now. I'm a gangster, gangster, gangster. You can catch me right now. Breaking for they bread, told her meet me in bed. Don't kick her out, I want breakfast instead. Don't trust these, they might be the feds. I'm always 3 steps ahead, it's in my skin. Taylor gang till I'm dead. I ain't stressed cause all I want's to pay. Make 100 grand, blow 100 joints a day. Man, these think they better, but they not. If I drop a song today, I bet it'll be hot. It's with me on the plane. Catch me cruising up the west side, Pittsburgh. Got it tatted on my chest. The money still green, the still calling. My music still rock, my still ballin'. Make another 5 mil just off touring. You all sound the same, the game getting boring. Keep the KK stash, champagne in the glass. You can hear me when I pass. You can catch me right now. Rolling up, kill. And you can catch me right now. Down it by my side, you can catch me right now. Diamonds on my neck, but I ain't got it. You can catch me right now. I'm a gangster, gangster, gangster. You can catch me right now. And you smoking on a pound or two. Riding in my whip to the stove. For some papers cause they already roll. Me and you smoking on a pound or two. Riding in my whip to the stove. For some papers cause they already roll. You can catch me right now. Rolling up, kill. And you can catch me right now.
Catch me slide out.
Down it by my side, you can catch me right now.
Down the Peely Gondo in the Peely display.
But I ain't got it. Catch me right now. I'm a gangster, gangster, gangster. You can catch me right now.
Right now, Sam.
I be with the hit maker. Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Cause I can't stop loving since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something, oh.
God damn, you know who I am. Tried to be on the low, but but you ain't slow. Keep my shirt open, eyes low. Get a lot of paper, I know, but you ain't into that. You like real facts. Like if you show love, you gon' get it back. Like if you good, you won't get it back. Like if you cook, want a real that. Gon' rap to that like, we can go and get a private room. We could for one night and God jump the broom. Saying chill.
Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Cause I can't stop loving, since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something, oh. I could tell you ain't from around it. All that body, baby, it's not fair. Pull up on that, then a drop it. That's your ex, I'm dead. Looking for a real one, you found him. California king, we gon' go bounce on it. No doubt, yeah. Leave your legs shaking. I might sing to that like la da da dee da. Girl, your shit so classic, it don't need no features. Ooh, yeah. Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Cause I can't stop loving, since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something, oh.
Girl, you look just like something out of magazine. You smell great, know your body clean. Them niggas been on you since you was a teen. Now you grown up, and I'm a boss, I'm just showing love. Smell like Kush when I'm rolling up. So much bank, I can't fold it up. It's so good, got you calling up. Try and kick it with a nigga like,
Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Cause I can't stop loving, since I got a taste of your love. Baby, come give me something, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cali's Best Radio Show, live tonight on 102.3 FM, 106.5, and 1050 AM, straight out of the IE, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome again my in-studio guest officially to Cali's Best Radio Show. He is a rapper, an actor, and a music mogul. L.A. Buck is in the building. Welcome, sir.
What's up? I am so happy to be here. Shout out to the Inland Empire.
I know that's right. How you doing tonight? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. I'm doing great. I can't complain. God is good.
I know that's right.
One more day.
I know that's right. How was your New Year?
My New Year's was great. I turned down. I didn't turn up. At first, I was going to go be with Floyd in Vegas because they invited me out to the SLS to Floyd's 50 and 0 party for a great year for Floyd, but I decided just to stay at the house and relax and chill. So I was Calabasas bound.
Nice, nice. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you just got to take it down a notch and just go into yourself. And if you spent the new year coming in chill, then you might, that's going to be the whole vibe for the whole year. So you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. All right. So we have a lot of ground to cover with you tonight. You've done so much. You've been in the entertainment industry for how many years?
I've been in the entertainment business for 30 years. 30 years in the game. I can't even believe it. Where did it go? It just flew by.
And you started out as a child actor.
Child actor.
So tell us a little bit, drop some of the credits.
Was one of the first TV shows that I did was the Cosby Show. I did that. I played Rudy's best friend on the show. I was a little boy coming over, sneaking on the couch, messing with Mr. Huxtable, getting clown. But I went from the Cosby Show, then I did General Hospital, which is a big soap opera. I was one of the black kids on General Hospital, which was a blessing. I learned a lot about soaps. And then from that, I went to hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Nice.
ABC. And I became a regular for 5 years on the show, working with Holly Robinson, Mark Curry, Don Lewis, Omar Gooding, hanging with Mr. Cooper. My little sister, Raven Simone. Shout out to Raven. We all did hang with Mr. Cooper together in the 90s. It was a blessing.
Wow, I bet that was so much fun.
Cooper, hanging with my manny. Yeah, Cooper.
And then after the TV years, you started branching out further into other parts of the media spectrum. So tell me, how have you landed here this day, 2018, and now you're coming out with your first project, your solo project?
Yeah, this is my first solo project. I've been trying to do an album my whole life, but I've been caught up managing so many people, working with so many people. Miss Norwood, Sonia Norwood, Ray J's mom, co-managing Ray J with Sonia Norwood, and working with Brandy, and working with Snoop, Big Bro, the Doggy Style Records in the Death Row days when I was signed to Doggy Style Death Row with the LBC crew, Trady, Technique, Badass, Big C Style, you know, everybody. It was a blessing. Those were the 90s, and I'm glad I made it through it. I learned a lot. It was very inspirational. I went through a lot, seen a lot of stuff. It grew me up. My eyes seen a lot of stuff. I heard a lot of stuff, and it made me a better person.
Wow.
And it made me strong, made me built for this business. You know, I tell people the stuff that I learned from Snoop and Suge and Dr. Dre and everybody that was there at Death Row and Doggy Style and all the big homies and stuff. And it was such a blessing for my life, because now I'm using all that and I'm implementing it in everything that I do right now. Nice.
So what was your role at Death Row?
I was a producer and I was an artist. I was signed as the original Young Buck, which I was going by the name Young Buck because I had the name first.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the name first, Young Buck, Doggy Style, Death Row. Check the stats. I was there, and I just started producing music with LT Hutton, who is the executive producer of the Tupac movie, All Eyes on Me. So me and LT Hutton started off at Doggy Style Death Row together as producers, and we were working on the LBC crew. We did a song called Somebody Somewhere, Best Beware of My Crew. So we produced that. And then I just started getting more into the music business, but I was still doing films. I was still doing movies. You know, I did the movie Candyman Part 2, where I played Drew in Candyman, which is a horror movie, a scary movie with Candyman.
Oh, yes, we know the Candyman.
Say his name 5 times.
Candyman.
And then I did Candyman. I did the movie Still with myself and Shaquille O'Neal. Then I did the movie Jason's Lyric. I was the little boy in Jason's Lyric. I was crying. I pulled out a gun. I tried to shoot my dad for beating up my mom. I was the little boy in the hallway. I played Alan Payne as a kid. Every time they flash back from Alan Payne to the little boy, from Alan Payne to the little boy, that was me. So that was fun. Then I jumped into reality TV with Ray J, because I've been, you know, me and Ray J are best friends. We grew up together. We started a label called Knockout Entertainment, KO Knockout.
Okay.
And we had artists like Shorty Mac and Truth and Ray J, and now myself. So it's time to go hard. Knockout, we are in the building.
All right, so let's talk Bucktails.
Bucktails. Album.
The album. Wow.
Everybody's on it.
All right, so what is the vibe of the album though? Like, are you like hip hop? Are you like stoner type vibe?
The vibe is a little bit stoner / laid back / early Snoop with a little bit of Ty Dolla Sign, because I'm singing a little bit, and a little bit of Ray J melodies, because, you know, me and Ray J learned a lot from each other, with me helping him write songs with my producer Detail, Sexy Can I. So melodies and everything came to my the forefront. So
all right. And so how many
it's gonna be a participation album. It's gonna be a fun album.
Well, I know you told me that there are so many people on the album. I want you to drop some names.
It's a very theatrical album, because I want the album to move. I want it to be moving like a movie. You know, it should be a beginning, it should be a middle, and it should be an end. So I'm taking people on a nice little cool roller coaster ride with my album. I have Mike Will on the album as a producer. I have my producer Detail, who I discovered and managed, who did Drunken Love and How to Love and Sexy Can I and all these big records, which is a blessing, and Future. So he's executive producing my album along with myself and along with Ray J. And I have Dr. Dre on the album. I have the Dog Pound on my album. I got Busy Bone on my album. I have K Young on my album. T Fly on my album. The list just goes on and on and on. Keisha Cole. I got a record with Keisha Cole. I got records. I have records. God is good.
He said he got records for days. And
all the homies, all the friends. All my homies, all my friends.
And so the album is gonna drop when?
The album is gonna come mid-summer, somewhere around middle of July.
Okay.
The next single is going to drop probably in about 3 weeks. It's being mastered right now. Shoot the video in a couple weeks. The first single is out now. I'm Official. The video is out now. Y'all can go listen to that. I'm Official. LA Buck. I'm Official. You can Google it. iTunes, Spotify, everything. It's out there. So.
All right. Sounds good. I have a track. I don't know if it's from this upcoming project or from a past project called She's So Fly.
She's So Fly. Yeah, that's the third single. And that's a more of a my Bruno Mars type record, up tempo, fun, organic, fun record. I like fun records. Yeah. I want people to dance. I want people to boogie. Yes. I be seeing you boogie, and I'm getting jealous in the studio because she be boogieing. This woman can dance.
No, in the chair though, just in the chair. I have to stay in the chair.
Damn.
I'm an old lady.
I'm finna steal some of her moves. I'm watching out the corner of my eye. I'm like, dang. Especially to that Ty Dolla $ign record where she was over there turning up. I love that record too.
That is a boss record. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give the listeners a little taste of Bucktails of Mr. L.A. Buck with this track, She's So Fly. You want to do that?
She's So Fly.
She's So Fly.
Thank you guys. Listen to this new record. I hope it's going to be a hit. It feels like a hit. It seems like it's a hit. She's So Fly. L.A. Buck, Bucktails, coming soon. Thank you so much.
All right, let's put our ears on it.
This DJ is breaking all the knobs off.
DPG, LA Buck, Bucktails, Fly. Yeah, what up, Braves? You already know I rewrote West Coast. Church. She's so fly. So fly, she's so fly. Baby girl fly as a motherfucker. Look at her. Long hair, that big ass. God damn. Cause she's so fly. Baby, so smooth. I know she know that she wants to be with me. Fly. Yeah, she is. Why I be damn. Baby, so fly. Look at her. Oh my, just look at her, tripping, dipping, doing what we do, and she's a fool. I'm driving by in my drop top Rolls. I don't give a fuck, here we go. Hop on in, no need to pretend. Smoke, let's spin, let's wine, and undine. Headed to the club, get some pub, show me some love, blaze a dub. What you wanna do? Show me that love, like I showed you before. Knocking at your door, coming through your window, late night, long hair, look at your boutique. So cute, use my Kcaa. Can I have your Kcaa? You're so fly to me, and that's on the DPG. You see me, I see you. Now what you wanna do? So lovely, far from ugly, so super. Guess what? I'm not a trooper, but I'm that hugging. I used to hang with Cooper. So fly, she's fly, she's so fly. I see you. So fly. She's so fly. Okay. I see you, baby. Hop on in. Let's head to the room. Walk through the door. Sit in my living room. Turn on the TV. Oops, I know you see me. But I see you. Lay down. I'm about to give it to you. Cause I know you want it. I'm all up on it. You got me feeling good. You're looking kinda good. And I want some more. The homies about to slide through. I had to tell them no. Cause it's all about you and me. You're looking kinda fly, and that's on me. That's on the D, like I said before. Let's do it some more. So fly. And that's on me. Fly. Baby, so fly. Fly. I know you know that. Well, I'll be there. Had to keep it gangster with you. You wanna do is give me some more. Give me some more.
Hey, She's So Fly, LA Buck, off of Bucktails, dropping midsummer 2018. You know it. You better stay up with this man and get some of that music. That's that feel-good music.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
That's that feel-good music. I'm trying to make people feel good. I'm not trying to go too hard. I ain't trying to go too soft. I'm just trying to make them feel good.
We need that. We need that. All right, let me ask you a couple of questions. You've got, like I said, you got a lot of territory to cover. Ray J and Kim Kardashian. What do you know about that?
Oh man, Ray J and Kim Kardashian. Well, let me you know.
Is it true that you hooked the two up?
Yep, I certainly did. Yeah, I hooked Ray J up with Kim Kardashian. See, what it was is I grew up in the Valley a little bit after I moved out of LA and moved out of Inglewood. So when I moved to the Valley, I started hanging around like the Jackson family and the Jackson kids, Tito's kids, and we used to all go up to Michael Jackson's house to Neverland, and Kim Kardashian and Chloe and all of us. We used to all just go up to Neverland, like go up to Santa Barbara and get on rides and eat food and just tell the chefs whatever we wanted. So Kim was my friend. The Kardashians was my friends, my family. She still is my friend. Shout out to Kim and the family and Chris and everybody. But yes, I put Kim Kardashian on the record with Ray J. I introduced Kim to Ray J, and they began their relationship, and it was a beautiful thing. And you see the outcome. Two successful families. God is good.
That's good. You've been a major connector, you know, for many of these decades that you've been in the industry. That's kind of like your calling sign almost. You like connect the dots and you bring people together. You find people that can do what other people need done. Like you found.
I love doing God's work. I love putting people together. You know, putting people together, seeing one person and then seeing another person and knowing that they are fit for each other so something great can happen, whether it be financially, spiritually, mentally, physically. Seeing two great people and putting them together, it's just something that I have a knack for. I have a knack for it and I love it.
Nice. All right, so let's see some of the other accomplishments and things that are notable. Right now, you brought me some samples.
Oh yeah, my vodka.
How did he know I like some vodka?
My vodka squeeze. Yeah, look out for my vodka. It's coming. I got a deal with Diageo, which is the same distributors that put out Ciroc. So the same deal that Puff got was Ciroc. I have the same deal with Diageo. They're an overseas distribution company for wine and spirits, and they gave me a great deal. Nice. My wine is in half of the stores across the nation right now. It's gonna be in more stores across the nation, and I'm working on Vegas right now. I'm working on the hotels.
Sweet.
I want vodka squeeze to be in the hotels. Let's go.
Vodka squeeze. And is it gonna be in these kind of little packs? That's why it's called vodka squeeze.
Vodka squeeze is gonna. We have every flavor. It's gonna be just like this. Vodka squeeze, and
good.
You're gonna be able to sneak them
all
in
different
everywhere.
kind of flavors.
You're gonna be able to sneak them in everywhere. You can hide it in the book, take it in the game, take it on the airplane, do what you gotta do.
Oh, I know that's right. All right, I'm gonna be drinking on this a little later. I'll be sipping on it. Y'all see me, I'll Instagram it, and I'm gonna let you know if I like it or not. I'm gonna endorse it. I'm gonna endorse it or not. I'm gonna let you know.
And you got cases and boxes of it. You don't never have to buy vodka ever again. If you need vodka, I will send it to your house or send it to your studio.
Ooh, he trying to all right, you don't know I'd be like getting kind of like toe up, but anyway, you have an event coming up where you're going to be performing with Ray J and some other people. Tell me about it.
Yes, I have an event coming up January 20th. It's going to be at the Hemp Museum in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's going to be myself, Ray J, Cassidy, the rapper from New York, Cassidy, Marcosis, which is Snoop's artist on Doggy Style, Young Doggy Style. Shout out Marcosis, DPG, Doggy Style Records, Big Style, and everybody. And the show, January 20th. Come turn up. Everybody's going to be there. The LBC movement, Ray J, me, Cassidy, T-Fly. Nice. Let's go. Turn up. January 20th, Hollywood. Weed is legal at the Hemp Museum. Recreational now. Now we're going to smoke the place out.
I can imagine. I can just imagine. Oh my goodness. All right. You guys heard it here at the Hemp Museum in Hollywood on January 20th. It's going to be an all-star lineup and everybody going to be getting high.
Legally.
Legally.
We're going to be getting high legally according to California state law.
All right. So let me see what else we got going on. You mentioned Coachella.
Yeah, we got some secrets coming up for Coachella. Right now, Beyonce and Eminem and some other people are headlining. And we're going to have a special situation with a hologram. I can't really get into it, but it's going to be related to the Bad Boy family.
Okay. Now, how are you involved with the whole Coachella thing?
Well, I'm not really involved with the Coachella thing. I have a partner. My partner is Vasal Benford, the Benford Company. We have a company called the Benford Company, and we own the hologram technology. So we're going to be doing hologram shows all across the world with different artists. Just like Tupac was at Coachella, we're going to be doing all the greats. Yeah, it's a blessing.
That sounds nice. That sounds big. All right, so you're working on so many different things. Now, Knockout Entertainment, you're A&R and you kind of go around and, so are you guys looking to sign artists or producers or what?
Well, what it is I have two separate situations. I have a label called Shy Dog, which is my label, and my label is distributed through Convict Music, through Akon, through his people, because he put me in a situation where I was able to get distribution for my label Shy Dog. So that's my label where I'm signing artists and giving people opportunities and stuff like that with a real outlet, digital platforms, real radio outlets, Spotify, everything. So that's Shy Dog, and I do all that through Convict and Con Live and through Akon, my family, my brother Akon. But then I have Knockout. Knockout Entertainment is me and Ray J's label, and we started that when we were kids. When we were 15 years old, we created KO, Knockout, me, Ray J, Shorty Mac, and now we have Knockout, and I'm the next artist dropping. Bucktails, Knockout Entertainment. So single, Good Tree, and She So Fly is coming. Video in a couple weeks, and we off.
Gotcha. So two different situations. So for your own label, are you scouting for any
Yeah,
talent?
for my own label, I'm always scouting because there's so many people out here that want deals and need deals and want to get heard and get their music out, and I'm the inside key. I put a lot of people together to make success happen, and I love doing that. So
how can an artist reach out to you and get you their demos or get you some links? Or
they can hit me up, either DM on my Instagram, or they can just reach out to you. They can holler at you.
How you gonna put me in the mix? Am I A&R now for
she's family?
For Shy Dog?
She's family. She's family. It's bigger than Shy Dog. It's bigger than Knockout. She's family. So if she hears something that she likes, she can direct it towards me. And if it's, if she says it's good and I feel like it's good, let's go.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Everybody deserves that.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so we got, the album dropping. You got the event coming up January 20th. You're working on the hologram situations. Anything else you want our listeners to know about, and where can they friend and follow you at?
They can follow me at I am LA Buck or It's LA Buck. 2 Instagrams. My label got me an Instagram, and I have an Instagram personally that I control. The I am LA Buck, the label controls, so it's all good.
All right. We're gonna check you out at It's LA Buck. We want the real.
But yeah, TV show ideas. If anybody got TV show ideas, movie ideas, I have TV deals at different networks, from MTV to VH1, so I can walk in a show, reality shows. Me and Ray J, we're selling TV shows all day long. We have shows on different networks. So let's go. Good. Love and hip hop, and we coming back. I think we're bringing Moesha back too. Moesha is in the talks.
Really?
Yeah, Moesha. It might be BET.
Here and Now.
Yeah, we're kind of working on it. It's kind of a secret, but Moesha, I think, is coming back.
Nice. I think we just heard it first right here at Cali's Best Radio Show. We got a little tip there. You got a little tip. All right. Mr. LA Buck, sit tight. I'm going to take a short music break, and when we come back, we'll let you give any shout outs that you want to give. All right?
Yes. Follow her. We love you. We love you.
So good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, I would. So good. So good. If I could quit my job and you all this, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and you all this, then I would. I'ma splash. Pop a I won't even do that half. Do the whole thing. I'ma last. So good, I never you in that. Got along, that shit barely fit. Like OJ Glove, you must have quit. All these other I must have quit. When you ask me what other, I grab you up on some hood. You look back like Gush. Got so deep in that, it felt spiritual. Flooded in that, it's a miracle. Yeah, how the hell you the soul out my. They made me a feast and started rolling up the zip. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's why I with you. I had told all my dogs they want you too. Got mad, so my they can't with you. Cause last time I fell in love with you. I know my face the perfect tat. You little baby, I'm the dad. Trying so bad, cause they so good. So good. If I could quit my job and you all day, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and you all day, I would. So good. So good. If I could quit my job and you all day, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and you all day, then I would.
Hey, it's so good. It's so good. If I can quit my job and you all day, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I can quit my job and you all day, I would. You get smashed, you get smashed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I wanted to go ahead and give LA Buck an opportunity to give some shout outs. Sir?
Well, my first shout out, I gotta give it to the Lord. All praises and glory to my Heavenly Father, to God. Without him, I would be nothing. I would have nothing. I wouldn't even be right here talking. And I want to give shout out to my family, my mom, my parents. I want to give a shout out to Miss Sonia Norwood, Ray J and Brandy's mom, Knockout Entertainment, my label Shy Dog, Akon. I mean, everybody. My cousin Tyron Turner, who played Kane in the movie Menace to Society. You know, people don't know that's my blood first cousin. So shout out to Tyron Turner, Kane from the movie Menace to Society. He raised me, you know, and he gave me a lot of intuition about this game, because that's big cousin.
Nice. All right. And shout out the PR.
Absolutely. Shout out to my PR. Wouldn't be here without my publicist. Shout out my PR, Evolve PR, DC. And shout out to Doggy Style Records. My big brother Snoop Dogg, Dog Pound, Daz, Corrupt, Auto Support, Big Percy, Big C Style, Trey D, Goldie Low, everybody. Thank you. Long Beach, LA, South Central.
This DPG right here in the building, y'all. DPG. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate you. And we're going to have you back, you know, in the summertime when all that starts hitting.
I'm going to bring back Ray J and T-Fly and Marley Marl. I'm going to bring back some of my artists. I'm going to bring back Detail. We're going to turn up.
Absolutely.
We're going to turn this into a party next time.
That's
Callie's
right.
Radio, what's a party all the time? But we're going to be dancing. Y'all going to see her dancing with us.
Nice. I look forward to that. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my time here tonight at Callie's Best Radio Show. I appreciate you guys spending this hour with me every Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. here on 102.3 FM, 106.5, and 1050 a.m. Be sure you keep up with me at Miss LaShawn Turner across all social media.
Backstage at a Tiller show, she said I got a reputation, I'm that though. She tryna play hard to get, but I'ma get it though. She say she ain't that type of girl, she sending pictures though. She get next.